let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar Knights.
First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, it's Cook. Finds room to the 30. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll give him a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
First down, and they go right back to it. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Another one for Cook. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Ready?
Ford's going to throw here on 3rd. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up first down.
James Cook.
They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ready? Crackle, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll give them a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Go.
Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Dump off to his fullback. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. And off to Cook here with his own read. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Brought down at the 28-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's
On the
4th
check.
down.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Ready? 60 Eagles. Ready?
4th down, here's Ward. Defender gets a piece, but it's still caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Ward. And in for the touchdown. These guys put up points to begin the game. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Commanders got a long way to go and a short time to get there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Hunt.
Love from the gun. Back to Pitts it goes. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
First time this game they've looked to him. So it's 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
3rd and 6.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. That one complete to Pitts. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Screen here for Kamara. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Red 38. Set.
Kamara has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 down.
And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah. Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Sanders all set to send it away. On the return, this is McCaffrey. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown. These guys get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
Offense will line up for a
19,
2-point conversion.
7 Pirates.
He's throwing for it! And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
Makes the score. Visitors 15.
Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Sanders all set to send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Set. Blue, 32. Ready.
Play fake, it's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Washington calls it second timeout. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Finds a man underneath. It's Camaro. Then he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Couldn't make the hookup with Matthew Golden. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. He finds Adams, complete. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. We get a timeout, 8 seconds remaining before halftime. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. It's a 38-yarder for the left hash. Sanders sends it through, and it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Let's go now.
He'll throw it. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Kick taken in here at the 17. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Block, set.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here we go. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. Has another lane. And he'll finally be taken down at the 25. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Set.
To the air with Love. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Washington Commanders first down. 1st and 10
Ready?
at the 10-yard line.
Running behind center with Kamara. And he's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole play.
Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while, but that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Commanders push their lead to 3.
Team 18. Visitors 15. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Ward setting up to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. Space past the 35. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give him a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that first down marker.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a gain of 4. And they're going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
76.
Enough from the pistol to Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Ward in the pistol. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen.
34-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Gravity lying. Ready, what?
Here's Ward. Completed to his running back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Bronco 80. Check, smash. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
To the line comes Ward. They're going for 2.
Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, ready.
Low. Right side into the hands of Adams. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Set. Set.
Give on second to Kamara. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Finds a man right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
He's got it to his running back. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Oh, the ball is loose again. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But it'll stay with them after the interception.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline.
On the set.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They're going to pass it here. Finds him on the crossing route. He will have the first down there, and they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them.
Complete to Keith Byers. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. Trying to set this up quick.
Made at the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it with Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Okay, break.
And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. This is Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game.
enough plays for fullbacks. Yeah, it's like what?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. So good to have you on board with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here. Greg, you look at the marquee, and it's a lot of offensive stars here. I'm looking at the other side. Defenses better show up here if you want to walk out with a win.
Yeah, I think the burden, of course, lies on the players, particularly the players in the secondaries of both of these teams. They're going to have moments where they've got to win one-on-one, as you said, against some of the top offensive skill players in the league. But I also feel like there's a lot on the shoulders of this defensive coordinator. Can you change up coverages, change up looks, make it difficult pre- and post-snap, not only on these wide receivers and skill players, but also on the guy with the ball in his hand, calling the shots, playing quarterback.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run with Gilliam. He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to go all the way. An electrifying run. 77 yards. It's a touchdown.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for two. From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll return this from the 11. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready.
On play action, Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
A second down throw for Love. He'll get back to Kadero High. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He will have the Commanders' first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
So after giving up a touchdown to start the game, you'd hate to then turn around on your opening drive and give the ball back after a 3-and-out. So that's a nice hard run there, nothing fancy, but just maintain possession and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They're 15 yards through the air. Good for a Commanders first down. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Ready up.
2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Ready, ready.
From the gun, it's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Ultra, ultra. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready.
A run, this is Gilliam. Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Got it. Ready.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 60.
Out of the gun, Ward. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Eating the tough yards. They'll go with their fullback. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He's got his man, Devontae Adams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good for a Commanders.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's 1 running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's going to be incomplete, and they'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Here we go, here we go. 52, boom.
Throwing on second down, Love. This throw right side is caught by Adams. It'll be first and goal when we come back. 8-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they go to work on first and goal.
Ready up. Set, hut. Ready.
They'll run here with Kamara. And he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Washington. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off at 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return, it's McCaffrey. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. Inside the 35. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. An even 40 yards. Right back to the fullback. Forward for a short gain to the 25. Dayton Wilson that time in on the stop.
The 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They face second down and 7.
Come on, come on. Set.
Here's Ward. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that.
See what I got. Yeah, hello? I'm officially gonna take Kamara off my team. You got to be training.
Down, and now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Back. Ready.
Throwing, Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. They snap it to Ward. That's taken in. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. To throw is Ward. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Offense will line up for a
60
two-point
Eagles, 60
conversion.
Eagles. Ready?
Throwing again is Ward. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
16.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Come on, set, ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
Now Love. Right here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. 3rd down coming up.
Ready.
One of the tight ends in motion right.
45, one. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 52, blue. Set, go.
Now Love. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
39-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be second down.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Ready! Viking 18! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
When you give the ball to the fullback, it just hits a lot faster, so it puts a lot of pressure on the defense to trust their reads and react. It's exactly what we saw here. They're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready?
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for Washington. First down.
Love firing to Golden. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5. It sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Back to throw is Love.
at the 37-yard line.
Going for it all. He's got it. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, it's Love. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. A Darryl High. Touchdown, Commanders.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. To return, it's McCaffrey. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Craft all 80. Here we go. Set.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Ward. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Second down throw for Love. This one complete down the field to Golden. That pass play good for 22. First down, Washington.
On the ball.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
On the give, this is Kamara. Wanarani brings it to the red zone, taken down inside the 20-yard line. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Washington. That is second touchdown tonight.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll try to run with their fullback. And mark them down up beyond the 30. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
First and 10.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line, distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then running back, understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 3.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
An inside give here to the fullback on the dive. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 15. And that will be a first down.
Ready.
On the give, this is their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9. At the 46.
Here's a second and 9.
18 rattling. Get up.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's into the hands of the fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll let the fullback try to push the punt. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Out of the gun, Ward. Quick throw here is complete. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
In motion, it's Golden. On play action, Love. That's caught by Golden, right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up second and
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play.
Ready up.
3rd and inches.
Ready. Set.
4th quarter begins with Kamara. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. This is intercepted. Picked off by Mekhi Blackman.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Trying to use that big body to go forward. Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that. Shotgun snap for Ward. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Number 14, Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 48-yard line.
On the 6.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Ward. Defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Throwing, Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, Ward. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard is going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here is 2nd and 7. To throw is Ward. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Here is 1st and goal.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Ward. That ball intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Intercepted. The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
It's just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
Makes the score. Visitors 30, Commanders 23. Jason Sanders set.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
Ready?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
At their 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 2nd down, Love. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Washington first down.
Set. Ready?
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play.
That's going to be caught. Not playing for the young team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Visitors 30. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Connect. Check. Smash. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready?
Throwing is Ward. Louds another catch for his favorite target. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a 1st down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
At the 45.
Now 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. This one taken in downfield. It's the fullback. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play.
Unbelievable, Mike. I'm not even really sure what to say. This far from the end zone, you know the ball's going to be thrown short. You've got to spread the field, rally tackle, get the ball carrier to the ground, and the game is over. But they keep it alive. Somehow, some way, they find the end zone. Last play of the game, walk-off touchdown.
So the handshake's down on the field following a good win here. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Money. From Baltimore, we wish you a terrific night.
Appreciate it, brother. We have now a classic rivalry. Be good. To everybody to tune into the stream, that was an awesome game. Awesome 2 games.